everyone to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Broncos will put total leather and we'll get started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is enough.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Bowling. Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Right, and this corner really can shut down half the field. And that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver.
Intercepted in the first drive into the pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. With the catch, it's Matthews. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. And you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Unloads quickly.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay. Boom. I'm going to throw a slam right behind him. Nice job.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Miles. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
When you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Nealon on 3rd down. Looking for a big play. He's got it inside the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Power football with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Johnson wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the 1st down. Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and just like they threw it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the 1st down. And let's hold on.
You're
just
fine
a
as hell,
minute
girl.
here.
What's
the
up?
Officials are going to have a 2nd look.
Sure, I'll take one more.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the ground, he's got it again. Turns it on in midfield. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. The Volunteers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Butler. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown ball. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Kick is in the air. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
There's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity, because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
Picks up the 1st down. Oh, he's got some space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want... He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Everything's turning into a route. It's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. On the ground, it's Green. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They go to the ground. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's the handoff. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Broncos send out the punt unit. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. And I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way.
He'll try to take it back.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Vols will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteer. Put it in the window for the score.
And It's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the defense because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Off play action on first down. Got a man. It's Miles. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still deep in their own territory, 2nd and 6 from the 15. On the run, it's Green. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes back at the 3. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Vols have taken it inside the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game.
Touchdown ball! Oh, that may be in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Broncos decide to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Matthews. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. The play action fake. Rushes on him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Johnson looking to throw. It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be third and long. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
And here comes the offense on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Volunteers are flying down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end to the air. It's Bowling going for it all. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Off the play fake. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. Lord, and another broken tackle. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And the Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Bolden. Under fire. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to get the corner. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout line.